Welcome everyone. In this video, we will look into strategy to employ in attempting AMC problems. We will also learn the AMC pattern, the time limit, and the number of questions. Let's get started. As we mentioned previously, the AMC contest is divided into three categories: AMC 8, AMC 12, and AMC 10. AMC 8 is of 40 minutes duration, whereas AMC 10 and 12 have the same pattern with 75 minutes duration. There is not much difference between AMC 10 and 12, just that AMC 12 problems are on the difficult side. The total number of questions is 25 for all these exams, and each question carries 6 marks if answered correctly. So correct answer carries 6 marks, and questions left unanswered gives you 1.5. So question that went wrong or incorrect will give you 0. So which essentially means you have negative marking. So the negative marking is 1.5, whereas correct answer secures 4.5 in a sense, just considering this as the baseline. So I wouldn't say this is having a very high percentage for negative, but still you have to be very cautious not to lose marks because of that. Small marks difference make a huge difference in your honor score and so on. For each question, you will be provided with 5 choices, and exactly one of them is correct. Answering that will give you the total mark for that. The exam is divided into multiple sections, but not literally. This is what I'm going to divide. So 25 questions can be divided into 3 parts. Question number 1 to 10 is first section. Question numbered from 11 to 20, the second section, and from 21 to 25, third section. 10, 10, 5. The difficulty increases as you move from one section to the other, and the question number is increasing. So for example, 1 to 10 has easy questions. 11 to 20 has medium questions. 21 to 25 are medium level, but the calculations are lengthier. They have long calculations, but conceptually, if you are able to break it, sometimes you can find the shortcut to reach the result. So that is an important point. The way you allot time for these things will depend on the time you require to attempt an easy question. Some students require a lot of time in attempting easy questions because of their careless mistakes. So I would say, ideally speaking, you can spend 20 minutes initially here, and the total time is 75 minutes. So you are now left with 55. Out of those 55, you can spend 25 here, and you will be left with 30. Now go back to the easy section and attempt the problems that you were not able to solve. You should not directly jump into the last 5 because the things can go weird. Maybe you are stuck in one problem and you can entirely solve one problem. So it's better to go back here and dedicate plus 5 minutes. But if you are already completed solving it, you can just proceed to the third section. Now the remaining time, which is 25 minutes, should be spent for the last 5 problems alone. They are not necessarily lengthy, but if not attempted properly if you are not able to employ a proper algorithm to approach it, you might have to detour the entire problem and arrive at the result, leading to lengthier calculations. So this is where usually students suffer, and that's why I pushed it to the last of the time allocation. And now if you have some time left, say you completed this within 20 minutes, and maybe you can spend 5 minutes in the second section if some problems are left. This is ideal, but whatever you do, whatever you are comfortable with, make sure to get all 10 correct in the first section, and at least 7 correct in the medium section, the second one. And you should note that each of these questions carry equal marks. So it's always a great practice to spend more time in easier questions than difficult ones, because getting a good score is quite important. and also the experience, exam experience. But in the last 5 questions, I would say aim for 3, but even if you get 2 correct, you should not worry much. So thus, you have solved 20 questions and each carries 6 marks. So you get 20 times 6, that is 120 marks out of 150. And believe me, this is a splendid score out of the total 150. And indeed, it will put you in the top 3% of the candidates who are writing the exam. In order to get into top 1%, you might have to work a bit more on the last 2 sections. For top 1% with distinguishable honor, you might have to score greater than or equal to 134 marks. But still, 120 is a super good mark in the exam. Usually, students suffer in careless mistakes. So try to avoid that by attending multiple mock tests. You have to attend multiple mock tests. There are mock tests available in AOPS website. You can join some groups, communities in the AOPS site, and you can get the details of those mock tests. So attend multiple mock tests. And the usual syllabus for the exam is same as that of Olympiad: number theory, geometry, combinatorics, and algebra. So usual Olympiads also include inequalities a lot, but inequalities is not much exploited here. So I would say avoid spending much time on inequalities for the preparation. Combinatorics is must. Lot of counting problems are being asked. Of course, geometry is also important. Number theory is also important, but combinatorics should not be left behind. Never do that. Always have a good level of combinatorics prepared beforehand. The textbooks are also suggested in the previous video. You can follow them for combinatorics. If possible, you can also solve problems from Tournament of Towns contest. The combinatorics there are really good. Have a look at it, and we will meet in the next video to discuss more. Thank you everyone. Bye.